friendly friends, and welcome back to another episode of this murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. How have you guys been doing in the spooky month of October? I know that that's over now, but like basically the last time we uploaded was like the beginning of October. So I hope you've had a great spooky month.
Yeah, Veilguard hype started and Gale got a bit distracted.
A lot of good video games came out. Ep.4, Fantasio came out, and I got sucked into that. And then Dragon Age Veilguard got out, and I've been sucked into that. Go see the new second channel if you want to see me have a great, fantastic time with that game.
But for now, we are focused on the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and how all of these almost entirely voiced by Gale characters are involved. Last time we had a bit of a heist with the Fabergé Chow egg, and now we are listening to this beautiful, just kind of smooth lounge jazz.
And I think the last thing we had to do in this room was talk to Amy, and then we could interrogate Shadow.
So we need to refute everything Amy has ever done.
And I need to remember what Amy sounded like. Okay, guys, testing, a warning for your ears. This is probably gonna sound bad. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic.
What's there to save? He's already dead.
Yeah, he's dead. I don't know if you noticed. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I think we say please. That is the magic word.
Of course.
Could you please tell us? No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop.
Alright, so now we go to the second magic word is I have a photo of your family. They are tied up in a cement basement with a single light bulb.
We pull the same distraction tactic that we used on the Chow.
It worked on the Chow.
No, I thought we gave up that life, darling. We gave up our life of crime. We moved away from blackmail. We moved to a new chapter.
Fine.
We are honorable detectives now.
Fine.
When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. We can interrogate her.
Sounds like she wants us to interrogate Shadow first.
Alright. I'm so close to getting the scoop of the century, I can feel it.
I got a great scoop earlier.
Of ice cream.
Yeah. Alright. Why did you come over here?
We're here to intimidate you. Interrogate you. Which involves intimidation, but I'm feeling pretty intimidated right now. What? Tails? I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? What else do we have to look at? Dale, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow. Well, I can't interrogate Shadow, okay? Oh yeah, I guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself. I guess you were.
Let's try interrogating Amy, I guess.
Better get back to the investigation. Alright, let's try it. Huh? A question for moi? You know the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board, but you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. I didn't think about that until this exact moment.
No, the game just gave us that as a freebie.
Simple. The birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Birthday law. We should have known. The immutable law of birthday etiquette.
Oh no. I can't wait to walk into the bank. It's my birthday, you know what that means. They all just start stuffing hundreds into bags.
No, see, that's the trick. Birthday law is just code for, like, the purge is real, but it only happens on your birthday. And only for people with your birthday.
Oh no. Is it still like Korean tradition that everyone ages on the same day?
In Korea? I think so.
Birthday is just the purge. Happy birthday!
No.
You get the purge.
No! I'm sorry, our Korean viewers!
Blow out your purge candles!
No! Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready.
What evidence do we have from this area?
We've got a hidden passage. Keyring. Trying to map. Did we go in the hidden passage?
We did, at least in the library.
Oh, okay, yes.
Did we check the trash can yet?
Yes, I think, much like every trash can here, we've never found anything. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Dale, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Dale? There's always something in the trash bin! All right, let's check the trash bin. Darling? He has broken the sacred rule. He has left his phone on during a recording session. Now he must be punished.
I'll get the... Oh. What's an appropriate thing to say for YouTube that I'll grab for you to use as punishment?
What is a suitable punishment for a under 18-year-old audience?
I'll get the sandal. How about that?
The chancla?
La chancla.
Oh. No, darling. That's appropriation.
I think it's a pretty universal language.
Oh, hitting people with a shoe?
Yes.
The universal punishment.
What, you've never heard I'll beat you with a flip-flop?
No. No one's ever threatened me with a flip-flop before.
We had very different childhoods. Moving on, we're checking the trash bin. Where I belong, because I left my phone on. And what is it?
What's this? Ha 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 ha! Ha! It's paper! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands, and it's definitely not the Chow band behind us. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
Now we have it.
All right, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now we are armed with this piece of paper. Mm-hmm. We are now ready to interrogate the crap out of you. Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy.
Oh, is he trying to hire them for Amy as like his birthday present?
Yes.
And like he's trying to be adorable, but he's gonna get all tsundere on us. He's gonna be like, no, I never think about other people. I'm the ultimate life form, ooh.
If I wanted your affection, I'd take it. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Because I wrote it on your cue card. It says, Shadow, lock all the doors.
Shadow, lock you and me in a closet. Is that just a me thing? Nope, okay.
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was looking on the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. Ugh. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. My ENT is waiting. Ear, nose, and throat. I've been having some sinus issues recently. That's why I I sound like this?
No, the ultimate life form doesn't get sick. That's why he's called the ultimate life form.
Is he really called the ultimate life form?
He's really called the ultimate life
These
form.
games are so dumb!
Well,
what are these games?
Well, my source can back up these claims.
He's a hedgehog!
They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy, while we're on this train of not logic. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Dale and I can explain the car change, however. Dale, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
The hidden passage?
Keyring, hidden passage, crumpled paper.
I
think it's the hidden passage.
I think so, certainly.
Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Oh god, gotta think.
Why are they making you play as Sonic when you could be playing as me, someone who they seriously thought they could pass me off as the ultimate life form?
Look, Shadow is a great ultimate life form. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's only intimidating because he's the only character they let have a gun.
Hey, that's a privilege. That's a privilege the ultimate life form gets. The ultimate life form gets to have a gun.
Does that mean I go to a pawn shop and I'm now the ultimate life form in this universe?
I don't know, man. Look, there's a whole plot. One day, I'll teach it to you, but not today.
Does it explain why he loves Latina women? That's the only thing I know about Shadow, is that he has a gun, he has cool shoes, and he loves Latinas.
Dale and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right by this conversation.
What?
A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Dale! This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to a station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong voice. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory.
A game theory. And cut.
That's it. No, that's film theory.
Oh, how does game theory end?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. I've been Matrick Patrick.
Yep. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. You can't say that, she's got birthday law privileges. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Dale, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Espio was reading. Vector was with Knuckles.
Both be true.
But the Shadow was with them, right?
For a bit. Remember, he was only with them for a second, then he left. They had to beat his high score.
Okay. That's true. Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See? Things are falling into place. But what about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. I think both answers were correct, and neither really would have led to any problems.
The illusion of choice.
Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
when I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I believe you. You're currently my number one suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if! Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone has been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Dale and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Dale, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
How about
the keys?
This key?
This key! That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Oh god, I gotta think about giving keys. Okay.
Yeah, how does this evidence of you holding some of Shadow's keys?
What? Press the space bar.
Prove that Shadow was giving away keys.
No way! I must try that again. Yeah.
You gotta think pretty hard, Gale. So, do you know if other classic, like, anime-style mystery games had these kind of silly little mechanics? Or is it just Danganronpa?
I have no idea about the genre of anime-style mystery visual novels. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
Yeah, does Steins Gate have a little minigame?
I don't think so. And also, I think that's a dating sim.
Steins Gate?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I mean, it is, kind of. But it's also a science fiction mystery visual novel.
True, but the point is you solve it by by getting close to the girl that you want to end up with in the end.
I mean, if you're looking at the
that or the one boy option. I think.
They're really cute though.
They are very cute. I'm just clarifying. In case anybody was worried about me not knowing about Steins Gate. That's the only one there's only one reason that there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. He lost all of the other ones.
He broke them in the wrong doors.
He melted them into a silver gold bar. Whatever metal this key is made of. I don't know.
Probably like stainless steel, tin, something like that.
I don't know, but it's colored gold in the picture, so I pivoted.
Okay.
There were the 2
brass keys.
There were the 2 keys. No, they're made of rings.
What are rings made of?
I don't know. Magic and love and hit points.
And they're hydrophobic.
Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Dale and I know exactly why Shadow is locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet.
What are you doing? Tails.
Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay, just them being here is enough.
Sonic gave you the greatest gift he could. His death.
Understood. Thank you, Amy.
I give you the
Dale?
series. It's now Amy the... What is Amy?
I think Amy's also a hedgehog.
There's no way Amy's a hedgehog.
She's not a gopher.
I just know she's Amy Rose. She's not Amy the something.
Yeah, she's
What
Amy
is...
Rose.
I hate this series. Okay.
Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key?
Shadow wanted to keep us away.
Oh! Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Dale.
Oh, never mind.
Mostly because nobody cared about your existence before this game began. You were definitely not thought of by Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, I just particularly hate Dale.
I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? You know, today is the day of my birth, and the birthday laws suggest that I can murder you for free. How dare Dale show me the evidence? Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? The birthday gift.
Hot honey.
That feels right. Just to organize my thoughts. Think!
Hey, Dale, why is it every time you think you go and play this weird little racing game?
Yeah, he's just got a pocket little, like, Dream Gear, and he's just like...
I was at a conference recently, and someone was playing a game on their phone. And they basically, like, said, hey, I'm sorry, I have, like, ADHD, I need to do this so I can focus. I love the idea of a witness being in court, just, like, pulling out Candy Crush, hold up, and you think clearly, let me get into the level down.
I can't remember the perpetrator unless I specifically play Subway Surfers. If I'm not playing Subway Surfers, how do I know who committed the crime?
I can't wait for, like, Gen Z to grow up a bit, and hypnotists are just swinging Subway Surfers on a string to get them to, like, go into the dream state. You went rooting through the trash. What are you, some type of idiot? There's never anything in the trash.
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't!
Oh, Tails!
Tails, don't steal my line!
This is Hot Honey's website! No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Isn't that cute? I haven't gotten to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation is becoming much clearer.
You little foxer.
I don't know how Tails figured out things so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow is a big Hot Honey fan. He was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. They stopped letting me buy Taylor Swift tickets after they found out I brought a gun.
No!
I told them I'm the ultimate life form. They said they didn't care.
No! Shadow, no!
It was the only way I could get the tickets in the first place.
No! Don't threaten the poor Taylor Swift fans!
I didn't threaten them. I said, hey, I have this cool gun, I'll trade you for the tickets.
I'll trade you this weird alien gun for 2 tickets to the Era store. Please. Shadow! I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage.
That's because you're not me.
When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this! After I accused you of murder! Spill everything, Shadow! The cat's out of the bag! I want to know everything!
I mean, to be fair, you still could have murdered.
He could have.
Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway.
Sonic beat him to the ticket, so he had to murder him.
I got the ticket from you from somewhere.
Ugh, probably our fault there. I really owe him like a hot dog or something.
What, you think I eat hot dogs? Do you think all hedgehogs eat hot dogs?
Yep. I mean, it was that. What was the only other thing on the menu? Cordon bleu?
I think so. Which means blue ribbon chicken.
Great. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift. Except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer.
Not even. Oh, I felt guilty. Just I worried for my social status. The ultimate life form cannot forget to bring a present to the birthday party.
The ultimate life form cannot be considered cringe. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? My voice. The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I lied about the ear, nose, and throat thing. I'm the ultimate life form. My sinuses are pristine. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I set up an automated bot that would buy the first 1,000 tickets and then immediately post them on Craigslist for $500 extra. And then I locked all the doors. I am a bad guy, remember? But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw. The birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
How the ultimate life form did not predict this incredible twist, I have no idea. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
Oh no, Hot Honey is trash. I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Sigh. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems like the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. And not a single high school student was killed. Bummer.
Next time.
I blame my source for all this.
Hey. Not killed. We don't kill kids. Threaten.
Oh, I meant Danganronpa.
Oh!
And when
you were talking about us blackmailing the,
No, I was talking Danganronpa, in which the high school students definitely are dead.
Yeah, no, this is so much...
They are very, very dead.
Man, I did not know you could go through a murder mystery game with no one dying, except for, Sonic.
Theoretically.
Which I'm kind of okay with. Why don't we just leave?
Theoretically, he was like grunting and groaning when we left
Look,
him.
we've defended everyone. Our job's done.
Yeah. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter, down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your, big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry. Strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
Your principles are awful.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my good name, Shadow the Ultimate Life Form Hedgehog, TM, through the mud.
Hey, you know what? If it's one character that I don't have to voice, that actually could take
part
in this game.
I can't just sit back and check my phone.
Yeah, I would love you to join the party. And I'll join as well, god dang it. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Dale, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then. Let's do it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to go to the conductor car? Let's finish this.
I have been bopping to these songs.
Yeah, the Chow band, it may not be Hot Honey, but it's pretty good.
It's a good bass beat.
It's now or never.
Oh, look, a young conductor.
Oh, he's a little puppy guy. Oh, he's so cute. He's got protagonist hair. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last time we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Okay, spilled water. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side? Paradise.
All right, we get it. He loves his wife. Couldn't be me. The only person I ever loved died.
Huh? What's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train, and it wasn't me.
That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. Broken arm. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip.
It has one of the 5... Oh no, I was gonna say Chaos Emeralds, but I was thinking Infinity Stones. I'm mixing up my all-powerful jewelry.
Weird that there's so many.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time there was an all-powerful magical jewel...
I mean, depending on how you define the 10 rings as well. Like, Shang-Chi and the 10 rings. Read a comic book.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Oh, I guess that's it. I think we found enough clues. A wife mug and a broken arm. Oh, and a blow dart, but mostly the wife mug.
Let me lick the blow dart and test it for poison. Yep, it's poison.
Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. But what if I want to look at, like, the picture? Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yeah, I wish that too.
Trash can?
Trash can. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check
Dale,
the trash
you
bin.
coward. You do it and you do it now.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
I can't believe it. Betrayal by the PC.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Dale? Ready to solve this case?
I mean, I think so.
I'm sure if we get it wrong, it won't let us actually be wrong. So
Fair
let's
enough.
go. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Sonic, if you're conscious, that means you too. Everyone.
Do you remember everyone's voices?
Yeah, they're all yours.
Shoot.
Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Dale.
Hi.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Victor! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready. Let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight. The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery.
The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms! Count me in!
Remember how these were all my voices?
Yeah! I'm so glad everyone's having a good time!
Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun too! Why is every Tails picture just more and more adorable? Anyway. Exclamation points!
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice!
Did she
Quick,
just now realize
where's
Sonic's
Amy?
actually dead?
He's dead. He's not responding to us! Sonic! Sonic!
Quick, someone get me all your jewelry.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Snake!
What? Is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help.
I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less!
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles! So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable! Sonic's hurt! I'm going to expose the monster who did this! Tails is not having it. Neither is my voice. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too.
Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic! He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing but make casual jokes about how dead he was in my head and the voices of two idiot people.
I mean, I'm not an idiot.
That's what one of the voices would say.
I mean, I didn't help. I thought it was fun that Sonic is dead. I may be an idiot, but it's not because I didn't know that I needed to help.
The one voice in my head is very defensive. And the other voice in my head sounds like it's dying slowly. Maybe if I think hard enough, the voice will gradually lose its capability to continue speaking. And I will no longer have two voices in my head, but just the one. I'm righting my wrong.
Then I'll be in charge.
I must take down the murderer. Tails, Dale, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
But it was nobody in this room.
It was Tails. Tails did it all along. It was you, Amy! I don't know, I don't think it was any of them! If Espio was the only one who wasn't showing up, maybe I think Espio's the only one who has any hint of not an alibi, right?
I mean, because when Shadow said he walked by the library car, he didn't see SBO reading.
Yeah.
So I think that's
the only thing I could think of, because Knuckles was in view with Vector, who then was in view with Shadow. Blaze and Rouge were together the whole time.
Yeah, I say we go with SBO.
We were together. So SBO's literally the only one who, while I do not believe he did this.
Were any of his books related to, like, blow darts?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic! Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss!
What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library card reading. He only had access to the saloon card during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Dale, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi?
Hidden passage?
Hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time, because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library card to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage.
You had the train map!
I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Dale and I can explain that too. Dale? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speeds.
It's my jutsu, my hidden way.
SBO is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? Are you getting that I'm just so smart and talented and handsome and sophisticated that I'm the only one who can pull this off? Is that what you're saying, Tails?
I do love the logic of, he's so smart, he could have done it in a way that we don't know it. So therefore, it had to be him.
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it! Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What?
That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot.
I don't know. It is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled.
I've known SBO a long time. I don't know what voice this is anymore. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered! Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How would SBO have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Dale and I might not have the evidence to answer your question.
But we do.
But we know someone who does. Dale? Who has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage?
I mean us, but maybe Rouge?
Why?
I don't know. Because they were the one traveling the most?
I thought it was Shadow because he didn't see.
Oh yeah, I think that works.
Oh. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint? They told us we could see something later. Now's the time to take a look. Who told us that? Who here's evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage?
I don't know. Was it the hot tip, Amy?
Remember when we said we hadn't played this game for about a month?
I think
This is why detectives and murder mysteries do not take month-long breaks between gathering evidence. Okay,
just start picking at random.
Rouge, we need to see those blueprints.
Oh, right. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it.
Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Dale, do you have an answer for him?
Yeah, they ripped out of the book.
How could Espio have seen those blueprints?
I think Espio found them before Rouge did?
Rouge, where did you find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, and found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, that murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Dale and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Dale and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? With the blow dart in the conductor's car. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Dale. What would Sonic do? Get hit by a blow dart and die.
Yeah, Sonic wouldn't do anything good. Or he would run on this checkerboard path and gather rings.
Sonic needs rings to live.
Are you telling me Espio's been the one throwing the ninja stars that are running into Sonic at this? Good save.
But I didn't get enough rings.
Not enough. Try it again.
I didn't think hard enough. Okay.
Hold up, everyone. Give me a minute. I gotta beat this level.
Yeah. That's so good.
Have you tried being better?
Shut up.
Sonic's life is on the line, dear.
He's already dead. This is about justice.
There we go.
Look, in this partnership, one of us pulls a lot more weight, okay?
And it's me. I know, so start pulling yours.
This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He was more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? Well, that's because you shot him with a gun right afterwards.
No, holes in the theory, not Sonic.
Oh.
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Shoot. That's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Dale and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
Broken robot arm. Or train map?
That's the blueprints. Train map? Or broken arm. I don't think the broken arm is right.
Okay.
So, train map. Okay, that's not the right direction. Blueprints? Again? Alright, blueprints again. Alright,
Okay.
Now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Dale, think! Okay.
Think!
Oh, God!
Come on, more coins!
Ah.
Faster, Gale. Oh, that swipe at the end. Thank goodness, I did not want to watch you play this again.
Calculated, because I'm so perfect at these games.
Of course you are.
Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? Oh, there's a path. Clearly, we can see it.
Yeah, now that it's been illuminated, yes.
There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
And you had to break the robot arm to get into it. Even I didn't see that area. Is that some sort of long attic?
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there? The vent, of course! That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back there, and a track.
A track? Huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
That must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
The BRA.
Robot?
I think so.
Phew, now to think about my argument. You can do this, Dale. You can do this!
Do it, Gale. Hopefully this is the final level. Oh, 70 rings.
Ah!
We're just skipping the funny number. Okay, I do not know. Is this typical Sonic gameplay?
I don't think so. Ah, I'm so bad.
Okay. You got this. You got this. Focus.
I don't think I got this.
You don't got this.
I need 14 more! Ah! Try again.
Alright. So, what's the best Sonic game you've played, Gale?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's not a Sonic game. That's a Shadow game.
Sonic's in it.
Okay, yes, that doesn't mean it's his game, though.
You didn't say his game, you just said
I said the best Sonic game.
I'm so bad. No!
Okay, you got closer.
No, darling, I think I did worse.
Okay, I'm leaving.
No!
Alright, I believe in you.
This is so hard!
I'm gonna pull up Candy Crush, okay? Give me a minute. Do you think someone has made a mobile app version of this game, just the Dream Gear? If not, I have a great business opportunity that's gonna get me sued by Sega so quickly. Okay, is Sega as litigious as Nintendo?
Ah!
No! 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 Dear! Gale!
Look, I need you to distract the audience while I need to lean forward in gamer pose here, okay?
Alright, give me a second. Let me pull up Sonic High School fanfiction. Alright, so we're gonna watch Gale do this, and actually we're gonna go into our golf commentator mode. They've been missing a couple early on, but they are still keeping their health pretty well intact, so we're gonna go great for them. Oh, they are doing some excellent dodge. Oh, nope, they've lost it. That's 2 in a row. The nerves have got to them. 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're just throwing it away now, aren't they?
Could you not?
Okay, let me look up. Hold up. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I am late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put on his clothes really fast and ran out of the room because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. Does Sonic have a mom?
In fanfiction world, sure, why not?
Tails! Knuckles! Wait for me! Said Sonic as he ran towards the bus.
I did it.
Thank God. I skipped a paragraph. You could have waited for me to get that up first, but you're the golf commentator for that. Anyway, good job, dear. That was a good gameplay, good level.
Thanks.
Now tell me about the bra.
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there was a track the robot arms used that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful.
They look like they've been working out.
Sonic doesn't fall easily. But if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? The birthday girl. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right! Espio lied to me! He lied to me!
On my birthday!
Lied
to me!
He lied to my face! Espio told me Shadow was locking the doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, Espio?
You? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors.
And he'll cast a shadow.
I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
And now you're lying to me? On my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy to cause further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person. Ah! It's the team! It was you, Espio! It was you with the blow dart in the conductor's car! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! Ah!
Hey guys.
Sonic, you're okay!
Don't eat the hot dogs.
Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer!
Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though, really?
It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while.
Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important.
Oh, that's still you.
Espio left me there.
Something important?
I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling all right? Do you need to lie back down? No, but we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of this train.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to commit to the Sonic voice.
My throat hurts, but I will try my best.
Your throat hurts? Your throat hurts!
You haven't been doing Vector like this.
No, I've only been doing Amy like this!
Alright, so what is Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog is like this. He was so well, he's also, like, sick. I'm not gonna give him full energy. He's been poisoned, dear. Sorry. Let me do this properly according to Deer. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky.
A flicky? A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman!
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious. They, certainly didn't tell me that in the interview.
Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio.
Yee.
Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Ah!
Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on.
Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned.
But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Oh! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me.
Oh no! Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Close the game!
Yeah, done. Close. Get out. We did it. We won, boys. Game's over.
Yeah, we already knew that. Roll credits.
The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart. Oh, see? Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff.
What is that?
It says,
Well, we
I
just
just read
said
it. Thank you again, staff. What is this? Instructions? Everyone turns to Dale and just starts whacking on him. I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Dale, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio to the blow dart? The conductor or the train itself?
My thought is it's the train itself because it wants to keep the conductor there. If they're that close, it doesn't want the conductor to leave and the conductor's trying to retire.
Ah. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us?
It was you, Siri. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us.
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself!
Amy!
It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it! Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Darkness. Red lights.
What did you two do?
Is that The conductor?
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Ah! Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman! After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying!
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned.
What are you?
Enough!
The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something.
Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa!
Sonic!
Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah! Whoa!
No! No!
I can't keep my footing! Ah! Ah! Thunk. What is an abrupt thunk?
Little squeak.
A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
No need to yell, bud.
Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car.
But where's everyone else?
A great question. But for now, are you, Dale, my best friend, are you alright?
Sonic the Hedgehog? Asking about me? Dale? His new best friend? I feel terrible.
Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward.
That's not what you would do in my Dreamcast game. It says you would say, give up forever and die. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around.
Good idea. Lead the way.
Robot arm? Hey, one of those robot arms are here too. Yow, it swiped at me.
Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us.
Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. My goodness, this door is daunting. The train's doing everything it can to keep us from the conductor car.
Let me see if a spin dash can't solve all our problems. It'll take more than a few hits to get through.
Let's take it easy for now and keep looking around. There must be another way to open this door.
Like a switch. Classic door opening mechanism.
What doors are you using that require a switch? That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Ooh. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Hoo-hoo! You spiky blue pest! Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You created this train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me!
I'm one of your employees. You can't speak to me that way. I have workers' rights.
You're not a union.
Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable. The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to know what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic, just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice it to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
Ah, the train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crushed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train is the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated.
What am I supposed to think? The train purposely has Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I didn't try hard enough, or I should have done more. Both really mean the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't try hard enough. Am I at fault here?
Yes, it is all Sonic's fault. It is all Dale's fault.
I knew Sonic was hurt all along.
Hey. I can tell the situation is getting to you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I
get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here, helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys.
Okay, you're right. I'm definitely the brains behind this operation. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay.
We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. And we gotta go fast. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through?
Well, what would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves what would Sonic do. So what would you do?
What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back.
Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash is fast enough to get the door open.
Now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go?
Alright, well, let's do it to it.
Gotta do it to it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends.
And by our friends, I mean my friends, because who are you?
Dale, my best friend. If I was gonna have a gay relationship with anyone here, it would probably be you. And you can take that to everyone.
To all the banks.
As soon as this is over, I don't know who that Dale guy is, but I'm getting a restraining order.
To the conductor car, to end this mystery.
Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed.
Okay.
If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too.
And then maybe you can read.
Ready? Let's do this. I didn't go to school. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was trying to go for the thingy. That's okay.
Hey, Dale.
Yeah?
What the hell? You kill me so fast. Like everything I do is very fast. Nice.
There we go.
You are locked in. I lied.
You
I was
spoke too
hoping you were
soon.
locked in. Oh, we just barely made it. Alright.
I did it.
Alright,
Let's
one
do.
door down. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Ooh, we get spooky colors.
Darling, I'm gonna need
Is this
you
gonna
to
be
talk.
a 5-minute episode?
I don't know!
Look, we were assuming there's gonna be some big last, mystery.
You all came for us, even though I totally murdered you.
I have never forgiven you, and I will end your bloodline. Of course, but let's move.
The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train.
Let's go.
Alright, gotta get 16. Ooh. Oh, we're going full gambling. Was the track changing with each of the mysteries? Did I just never notice? Because we played these like a month at a time.
I really suck at this one. Sorry.
Ooh. You got it. Ooh, good jump.
Well, I don't have the coins. Need that.
Well, so Gail, the obvious next question I have for you is if I...
Darn!
Oh.
Oh, it's so close! Alright.
The obvious next question I have for you is if I particularly enjoyed this experience with these characters, what Sonic game should I play next? What's your favorite Sonic game, Gail? What's the best?
Didn't we already answer that last time? It's Shadow the Hedgehog, clearly?
Oh, yeah. And I said that doesn't count, and you were just like, no.
It does. Ah! You have confused me. Regale them with the story while I think.
So fun fact, the BAR on slot machines doesn't actually say, it actually stands for a bar of gum. Because slot machines were kind of initially introduced as a kid's kind of toy thing to do with the bar while their parents were growing up, were going there to drink. And one of the things it would give out was candy.
Ah!
So the BAR was a stick of gum. From the old one-armed bandit. Okay, fun facts didn't work. What kind of story do you need, Gail? What kind of positive reinforcement do you need?
I don't know. Tell me something about Sonic. What do you know about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Most of what I know about Sonic the Hedgehog has come from the movie with James Marsden. What happened to James Marsden? I think he's a really good actor. I mean, yeah, he's definitely got camp to him, but like... Look, I saw him in,
Why did I do that?
Hairspray. And I was like, okay, he definitely knows how to play it up. And then he just only ever got kids movies, and I'm like, what the hell? Sonic, what do I know about Sonic? He is... A lot of what I know about him is apocryphal, because it comes from the, quote, Sonic canon, as espoused by Brian David Gilbert. So, like, he was a regular hedgehog, but then he ran so fast his quills turned blue or something like that. I've seen a lot of pictures of his feet for reasons that I don't fully understand. If he's a hedgehog, he has, like, 8 nipples, maybe 10? Hold up, I need to look up some hedgehog anatomy right now, and I definitely trust the internet to be normal about this. What else do I know about Sonic? There's... Did we ever figure out what Amy is? I was gonna Google it after last session, I forgot.
Well, you have time now.
Alright. Well, let me just talk while I'm... Oh, never mind, we're moving on to the next level.
We did it! Sonic.
It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
Yeah, well, it turns out Dale's really bad at video games. It's almost like they have trouble with isometric 3D depth perception. It's hard.
Okay, hold up. Sonic CD introduced Amy Rose, a female hedgehog with a persistent crush on Sonic. Sonic 3 introduced Knuckles the Echidna, Sonic's rival and later friend. That is not a hedgehog.
I told you, she's a hedgehog.
This is dumb. We gotta move. You two ready?
Always.
Let's boogie. Oh, 65 this time, and color change.
Yeah, well, it's Shadow the Hedgehog time. Can we get a gun?
Do we? Please? I do really want the game where Sonic just pulls out a gun and shoots Eggman in the face. Just the same way you've shot your chances of winning this round.
We'll go on. More Sonic facts.
More Sonic facts. If I Google Sonic. The Sonic new $1.99 menu features savings on a whole line of tasty faves. Enjoy queso wraps, tots, jumbo popcorn chicken, grilled cheeseburgers, and 3... That's Sonic the Restaurant.
It's okay, it was good enough. It got me there. Well, go on, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sorry, I was too busy looking up Sonic High School once again. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go! Hey Knuckles, it's Sonic, said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails.
Okay, I think we're here.
Thank God.
Sonic! Sonic, you're here!
This is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right, I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this. Welcome to the shortest episode of Galen Darling Plays.
Oh, you
ever.
know, if it's too short, I'm just gonna throw it on the back of the last episode. And then there's just gonna be an awkward,
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now, hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. Probably another death egg.
Don't teleport us to the future! Or don't turn us into robots!
So Metal Sonic and... Is that the Sonic TV show?
I don't know. I know Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric had future stuff, but I don't think that was intentional. Okay, don't teleport us to the future!
Teleport you all, to the future when I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman!
Don't disappoint me, train, hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals. Bad Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone! Get ready!
We're taking this thing down.
Do I have to fight it? Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, the hands.
Alright, darling, tell me faster. About trains.
Ooh. I can tell you about train derailments.
Sure, that'll work.
I don't think it will.
Don't argue with me, just talk about the trains! I need it to think!
Trains. There are different kind of trains. Gonna be honest, I wish I got the train autism instead of whatever I got. So I think they're cool, but I don't, know enough about them. I really like going on trains. There's actually a couple of new, converted lines, especially in, the Northeast, in, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia area, where they are just doing the trains for sightseeing, so they're going through the natural parks, but they're going slowly, rather than doing that to make it a nice experience.
Okay, pause.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. I'll wish for a fifth finger. That's what being friends is all about.
The fifth finger?
The robot arms only have 4.
I know.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up.
All right, return to trains.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about various high-speed train corridors, a couple of them connecting the American Southwest. I know there's been a long-running one from that would be basically connecting like DC to New York City with a couple stops in like Delaware and Pennsylvania. That one could be cool. It would take you like a little under 2 hours, I think.
Interesting. Pause.
Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. My wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? They definitely had some problems. 1, establishing funding, and 2, establishing routes. They would definitely take a lot of traffic off of the cities, which I love, especially taking traffic out of the airports, which would be fantastic. But the problem with the routes has usually been not only do they go through their very sensitive areas of naturally protected wildlife, they also go through neighborhoods. And with all infrastructure projects, they tend to go through low-income, marginalized community neighborhoods, which is not great.
Conductor! What do you have to say about your ecological impact on the country?
You promised me. You promised we would be carbon neutral by 2026. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be so lonely. Lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No!
No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we want to stop this train.
Alright, continue.
But I would love a high-speed rail project. I mean, they've worked well in other countries. They definitely reduce... Oh, it's the boss!
Trains don't go in that direction!
I mean, it definitely reduces highway traffic, and hopefully more use will bring down train costs, because right now, the longer train actually is kind of equivalent cost to plane rides. Well, that's cheap plane rides, of course, there's a lot of other pricing involved, but like...
Darn! Your train facts aren't train enough!
I think it definitely has most potential in the American Southwest, where there's much less in terms of landscape to work with. And I mean, it would be American Southwest absolutely beautiful. I think that would the train would be better. It definitely could play into the whole development of the West was built on trains thing. But yeah, I think trying to do it in like the Northeast, where you have to deal with the mountains, you have to deal with a lot more condensed city populations and all of that is going to be tricky. Do you finally? Oh, you gotta keep doing it.
I gotta spin dash this train. Oh, the flicky inside.
That one flicky is powering the entire train. A flicky?
This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is a bad Nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him.
On it. Let's show our full power.
Yeah, none of you have been helpful at any point during this.
We're just watching Sonic spin dash out in the corner, and we're just like, yeah. Go, Sonic, go!
But no, I mean, the real reason that right now the model of trains is primarily to bring people from city to city over long periods. I think there definitely needs to be some better kind of commuter-style train models that bring people from suburbs to city or suburbs to other suburbs, like interconnected cities, that'll finally get a lot of traffic off of the highways.
Shoot. Yes,
how much you have to redo?
All of it.
Okay, it's just after the flicky. Why is no one else helping you?
I don't know.
Which, I mean, yeah, we talk about highway infrastructure. Not only the need in cities to accommodate massive amounts of cars, that's why you look at, city maps that are primarily parking as like almost a majority of their space. Getting rid of green space and building, more buildings, more parking lots and roads also contributes to heat sinks, which is, making health conditions worse for people. Thank God. Finally, are we almost done with this game?
I think there's one more. They're usually in phases of 3.
Just just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you?
That's the worst thing you could call a robot. Selfish? Breaks like Asimov's 3 laws.
I mean, in regards to cargo, trains are an incredibly cheap form of transportation, and they just need some better regulation. You know, the lengthening of trains, the reduction of staff, all had bad consequences on that. As I've said before, and as my friends have known me for years, I have a complicated history with trains. Because growing up, I lived near enough to tracks that were kind of like country-ish, that like, it was actually a very calming thing to listen to the trains that were far away as like a, you know, thing to help me fall asleep. However, then I went to a college town, which is a very small, Midwest Rust Belt town. Town was pretty much built around the train tracks, right? Because the factory came first and the town came later. Which meant that the train tracks run through the center of town. And the thing about Midwest trains, they don't move. They will cut off town and stay there for hours. No, they really stayed there for hours at a time? Yeah, Robot Arm. Like, there were points where I was a delivery guy for, like, pizza, and I would be trapped, train in front of me, 24 cars behind me, and, like, calling my boss, like, hey, I can't move for the next 3 hours. And like, yeah, we're just gonna clock you out, and you can have the pizza, because, like, we don't have a better way to deal with this. No, that sounds awful. Trains are the worst. Ooh.
I'll grab the flicky. Sequence of events. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Boom. Crash. Kaplow. Zoinks. It's missing the cartoony comic words.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
Whee! Oh.
There we go, birthday girl.
Oh.
The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
Hey, where was I that entire time? Like, you checked every room, and I was nowhere.
He was just hidden in, like, one
Was
of the
I just
bathrooms.
in the vents?
Yeah, he was stuffed in the vents.
Sounds pretty suspicious. Anyway, hello, Robot Arm. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Goodbye, friend. This wasn't the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This was the murder of Trainy McTrainface.
Wait, is that thing really dead?
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Who cares that we just murdered it?
Thank goodness, I have been pretending to be friends with that thing for years. I have been scared out of my wits. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I'll assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
Add to this, your funeral.
Oh, this is not going to be a funeral for you. I fully intend to dismantle every piece of you that makes you you. No one should ever have to live with that again. I worked with you for 32 years, scared every day of my life that I was going to wake up to a robot arm choking me out. We did it! Also, none of you signed the liability waiver, so you'll be paying for this. You did destroy the train, quite explicitly.
Yeah.
Giant hammer. Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before.
This universe has a unique way of doing things.
Watch your step, watch your step. Am I gonna be fired after my first day of work?
I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be fired, but you don't have a job to go back to.
Man, it's gonna be tough to pay for my home bills now.
Tell you what, why don't you live in my mansion and microwave me hot dogs?
Wow! I really am your best friend.
Keep the butler outfit.
It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Who's Vanilla?
Vanilla Ice!
Okay, I don't know if you're joking.
Don't you know hit Sonic the Hedgehog character Vanilla Ice?
Sonic. That's something describing sound. Knuckles and Tails after body parts. Rouge, kind of Amy Rose. Shadow, maybe Colors. What the fuck is Vanilla?
Vanilla is just vanilla. There's also Cream. She's a rabbit.
Oh, I have seen her. Okay.
Anyway.
Don't you love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late! I've been waiting here for hours! I just assumed the train had finally given in and murdered you in your sleep!
Honey, what do you mean? I've been gone for 32 years! You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try.
Dale's just in the corner.
I'm screwed.
I'm so alone.
Hopefully you can take a train to the unemployment line, Dale.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack.
Are we catching a train?
Yes.
No! I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you... Oh.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems like the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. I mean, I'm not happy for my lack of paycheck now. It took me 8 months to find this job. Now I've got to go find another.
Well, time to go pack my bag, throw it on a stick with a bindle, and go live in
this
the
economy,
trains.
I can't afford a stick.
I was making he's gonna be a train hobo joke.
I know. I'm just saying, in this economy, I can't afford the stick.
Fine, it's just the bindle.
Oh, who's this? Sorry.
An old friend, I think.
The Flicky? He's like, I've been imprisoned for 1,000 years.
I was thinking Dale was gonna say, do you mean me? No, the Flicky.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Cheap. Cheap.
Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio! It was the least I can do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be! You just were following what you thought was the game! It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun.
This group has a wild idea of fun.
Why am I starving? I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. Though Dale here did offer me hot dogs at least 5 times.
It was all he was good for.
If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Hey, wait, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought.
Not bought.
Bought.
Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha.
No, buffed.
Boff. Ah! A birthday cake!
Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday, Amy. Happy birthday, Amy. Happy birthday, Amy!
Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality.
Personacity.
Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
Neither is Gale.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday.
Oh, you guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years.
Next year, can we just do Dave and Buster's?
Absolutely. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Right? Hey.
Right? We're friends forever, Sonic, right?
Oh, hey, there's an adventure happening somewhere else. I gotta leave. Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please, dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's not chocolate.
No, he hopes it is chocolate.
I hope it's chocolate. You wanna go for coffee after this? I need a...
Let's go, Dad!
Wait! Metal Sonic is his kid? Or was the train his kid? The train is dad.
He made him.
Who's the one on the left?
That one, I don't know.
Okay. The train's never making it here, is it? Orbots, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it!
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now.
But did he make the trains run on time?
As for me,
Yeah, what do you think Dale does?
Which do we do? We have such, the gift of choice.
I mean, to be fair, steady employment, that's just microwaving food. Also, I have been on several trains that had extensive menus that were all just microwave preheated meals.
So we're sticking with this gig?
I need to make a train that has a hibachi car. That's my $1 million idea.
Yeah.
We're sticking with the gig.
And then... Ooh, we won millions in the lottery? Can we just choose that?
If that is just the choice it gives to us, I feel a fool to say no. But I don't know if I trust Dale with more than like $20 in his pocket at any given time.
No, then I won millions in the lottery. And after all that, I now run a local supermarket.
Next we play Supermarket Simulator. It's just Dale.
And now I run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's just been my life.
Now I'm old and decrepit and ready to die.
And that was the murder
of
Sonic the Hedgehog.
What a beautiful story. I'm so glad we took 3 months to play through this game. Truly, it was an experience.
I don't like how much that was hanging over my head during those 3 months of like, hey, we need to play Sonic. Yeah, but I'm busy.
You want to go to a Halloween party or do you want to play Sonic?
Okay, so that was a fun Sonic game. I do love all of these big companies kind of shouting out the older styles and other mediums.
I like stupid little side projects for big franchises.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just like, I think it's so fun. I love Sonic the Hedgehog when it's treating itself kind of silly. Not in a necessarily like, oh, let's just like dunk on Sonic kind of way. But when it's willing to just be like, yeah, let's not pretend Sonic is like this irreverent character that nothing can happen to, and let's just murder him and make a train murder mystery. Let's just straight up say that we murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. I think like stuff like that's really fun for Sonic versus like serious games where they're like, I don't know, Sonic is, well, there's serious
fun
games
when they
where
lean into the camp.
Yeah. There's Sonic games where they're bad because like the game's just bad, like
Ooh.
Sonic Boom, where it's actually just like, oh no, actually.
Wait, was the Chow voiced?
maybe the
it's
chow's
a
just
bouncer,
real.
chow, and director of band. Did they just base the chow on a real person?
Sure.
Which was just the mustache?
Sure.
Did I threaten someone's actual children?
You know what? Does that help you rethink your actions and become a better person?
Not really.
Then it doesn't really matter. But either way, thank you guys so much for joining us on this long-form adventure, and I think I've got some more Sonic things to share with Darling in the future.
I refuse.
But
I might
you
play-
can't.
Okay, we'll play Shadow first. And then we'll wait for the third movie to come out. And then maybe I'll play more Sonic with you.
Look forward to it, audience. One day I'll force Darling to play a Sonic game with me. So, we'll see you on the next episode.
And if you subscribe to our Patreon, I'll get a Sonic tattoo right above.
No, you won't. Bye-bye.